Good morning, fellow Plexers. Early morning. So earlier today in a post in Plexaholics by Kyle, I was conversing with Nicholas and we were talking about how to join two parts of a same type of encoded file together with MKVtoolnix. Now, it was a Lord of the Rings rip where each part of the movie was a separate Blu-ray was the main question. And there is um, a scene change. Basically, it goes to black as the one DVD ends or the one Blu-ray ends, and then as the other one starts, it comes out of blackness. So MKVtoolnix won't remove that easily. So I want to show how to try to remove sections and how to join two files. If you need to have precise removal from a certain timestamp, you need to use a video editing program to re-encode it, and that's not what this video is. So MKVtoolnix can be gotten from mkvtoolnix.download, and there is a Linux, Mac, and Windows version of it. All right, so what I have a public domain movie, Royal Wedding, that I've already split in two with MKVtoolnix, labeled Part 1 and Part 2. And I can show this on YouTube. So we have the lead in. And the movie just ends there and picks back up at the same scene. So let's join these first. To join them, I'm only going to open the first one up in MKVtoolnix, and I can open it from the context menu of my file manager. If you're not able to do that under a Mac or Windows, you can just, well, I guess you could just drag the file into this area. Okay, so I have this opened up, and it also shows the contents of this media container file. It shows the video portion, the audio portion, and the global tags. And this is where you'd also see embedded subtitles. It's a good thing to look to see if the language is set correctly for the audio. If not, you can just set it right here. And the same with the subtitles. So while we have this all set, we'll just right click and we'll choose Append Files. Now I want to pick my Part 2. And then it's just a matter of start multiplexing, and you see how fast that happens. So I can close that. And now I have another file. It's got a parentheses 1 after it, but this is the complete file, and you'll see that it's twice the size of the previous one. So if we open the first half, we see it's 46.34 seconds, 46 minutes and 34 seconds. Let me do this. I should have prepped for it. Let me start the join movie. And let me kill the sound on it through the mixer. Okay, so if I find... Now I can't remember. 46 minutes and 34 seconds. All right, so we're at 30 seconds, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. It was seamless. The split was good, and the join was seamless when I put them back together. Very easy to join two videos. Now, so let's rename this. And let's just call it complete for a second. So let's work on this first half. I'm going to remove the black. Okay, so it's about 2 seconds worth. So the background is when a movie is encoded, there are keyframes, and I don't know anything more than that, but that's where MKVtoolnix can split a movie. So let's open this back up with MKVtoolnix. I'm going to go to Output. Split mode we will do by after specific timestamps, and I am going to do 00:00:00:02 for the 2-second mark, and I'll hit start multiplexing. Now I'm going to leave this open and just minimize it. All right, so now this file has been split into two with this file and that file. You'll see the first part is only 1.2 megabits. So the keyframe was at 9 seconds. We couldn't split it 2 seconds. So this may or may not work for your splitting needs, but if it does work, it's the easiest one to use. So the second part starts there 9 seconds into where the original was. So let's do this one more time. So now we know the keyframe's at 9 seconds. Let's bring MKVtoolnix back up. And let's change this to, let's change it to 16 seconds and see what happens. All right, so this was again split into these two. So the 16 seconds wasn't at a keyframe, 20 seconds was. So then the second file is going to have 20 seconds missing from it. So keyframes are the key to splitting at, or splitting with MKVtoolnix. And now to go back to the start of the video, to join these, I could not join an AVI with an MKV. You can join two things that were encoded the same way. So if you used Handbrake to run two different types of videos through, and you use the same setting, like I always use the hardware H.265 NVENC 1080p. If you re-encoded two different types of video files to the same sort of format with Handbrake as an encoder, then you could join them in VLC. And at this point, I don't know how to chop a video with Handbrake, but I suppose if I learned, that would make an interesting video. So that's about it. How to join two files with MKVtoolnix and how to split at a keyframe moment. And I unfortunately don't know how to identify keyframe moments besides just looking to see where a split happens after the split. So thanks for watching and happy plexing.